You're watching Qptv Daily Social Live. This is a special edition of Qptv Daily Social Live, qptv.org's live daily show. I'm your host for today, James. Let's get started. I want to tell you about what we have coming up today. Bring that up for you. I had it here a second ago. Bear with me, please. It's in the background there. Okay. One second. While we're bringing this up, we'll talk about social media. Qptv is on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitch. And you can search for us, just type in Qptv or Queens Public Television, and you'll be sure to find us. You could also email us directly, qptv media at qptv.org. And then, of course, you can watch Qptv on your local cable channels if you're in Queens, or on Spectrum, RCN, and Verizon Fios. Okay, so I think we have things good to go now. And what we want to talk about right now, coming up very soon, the Queens Chamber of Commerce Building Recognition. This is their annual award ceremony. They've been doing it for decades. And last year, because of the coronavirus pandemic, they didn't have one. So tonight, you can watch live on QPTV at 7 p.m. We'll be bringing you this wonderful award ceremony at the TWA Hotel at JFK. And if you have not seen the TWA Hotel, you'll be impressed. They did quite a renovation a couple years ago. Let's see if I can get myself on the screen. There we go. So yeah, I'm blocking the information. So it's going to be on Spectrum 1997, RCN 85, Verizon 37, and you can watch it right here on qptv.org. And a very short period of time. And once again, that's from the Queens Chamber of Commerce, QPTV. Like the rest of our original programs and simulcasts, we are incredibly happy and proud to bring this to you. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be back with more Daily Social Live.
Transitional Services for New York provides both residential and outpatient services to anyone over the age of 18 who has a severe and persistent mental illness. When I took over as CEO in 2007, our net assets were just over $10 million. Today, 14 years later, we are just over $60 million. We continue to develop apartment buildings that provide housing to both those with a psychiatric disability and to individuals who otherwise would not have been able to afford a place to live. We are typically in the psych field used to seeing people in person. We've had to adjust to doing everything by telehealth. Everything that we did over the last 18 months, the staff have been fantastic. They really rose to the occasion, and they did great. I'm feeling very positive about the future. I think we've done a lot during the pandemic to even grow. We built a new building on 89th Avenue in Jamaica that's going to house 70 additional people. To grow during a time of these difficulties is amazing. Leadership to me, it means motivating staff to work on a common goal for all our consumers. And our tagline has a significant and positive impact on us all. We help people rediscover themselves.
TSI and why does amazing work. We're proud to have been working with them for the past who knows how long. Longer than I've been here, I'm sure. But amazing work, and we're happy to bring simulcasts and PSAs and promos, informing you, the public, about the work they do. And that's part of what this is all about at Qptv. Building the community, ultimately. So it's a great thing. Let's take... Oh, I wanted to touch on that as well. In that little piece there, it was touched on how organizations and people and businesses have to pivot in a different direction to deal with the distance and remote working conditions. So we've all had to deal with it, including Qptv, but we've done an incredible amount of adjusting. We have an incredible staff, and we have an incredible audience and user base, and you. So it's been less of a headache in that respect. And what we'd love to do is spread the knowledge to you. So in future shows, we'll be talking about different ways of improving your remote operations. If you're an individual, if you're an organization, if you're a producer, we'll be talking about that. And at Qptv, we'll be providing information and resources like we always do on this show and on the website and on other television programs right here in Qptv. Let's take another quick break, and we'll be back with more Qptv Daily Social Live.
Hey, I'm Anna, a We Power NYC ambassador with NYC Votes, here to share important election information with you. Did you know that in addition to electing our next mayor and city council this fall, you'll also vote on 5 ballot proposals which would change the state constitution and impact your rights as a New Yorker? This year's proposals focus on issues including the environment, voting laws, equal representation, and the justice system. You can either vote yes or no when you see them on your ballot. Your voice needs to be heard on November 2nd. For more information and to learn more, you can visit voting.nyc.
I want to tell you about Qptv's newsletter and weekly guide. You can subscribe right now. Go to qptv.org/newsletter. And from there, you can get all the latest news and updates directly from Qptv. And things like Community Media Day and upcoming events and things like registration for training or when lottery's happening. If you want to be in on the know, make sure you sign up today and get all the latest updates right in your inbox. That's qptv.org/newsletter. And of course, once again, we're on social media. If you want to connect with us that way, we're on Facebook at Queens Public Television, Instagram at Qptv, Twitter at Qptv, and on YouTube, look for Qptv Queens Public Television, and on LinkedIn, Qptv. On Twitch, Queens Public Television. You could email us directly, media@qptv.org. That's media@qptv.org.
I'm Anna. I'm a We Power NYC ambassador with NYC Votes, and you're watching Qptv.
If you missed it the other day, you can go to qptv.org/cmd to get a little bit of your fill of Community Media Day. We'll have the updated video there by the end of the week. But for now, you can check it out because we'll be doing in the future is telling you about how you can make community media every day. And that's important to us because that's what we do. Let's take a quick look again at what's happening tonight because that's important. It's the Queen's Chamber of Commerce building recognition. This is an award ceremony. I'd like to bring up the copy. I can tell you exactly how many years, but I do remember it was quite a number of years. And it's a ceremony to recognize all of the building and construction and development that's happening in the borough. It'll be held at the TWA Hotel at John F. Kennedy Airport, the amazing renovated hotel that was what is that? What terminal is that? Is that Terminal 6 at JFK? I don't have the information right in front of me, unfortunately. You can correct me. Please write media@qptv.org, please. But you can watch that live on QPTV tonight. That'll be at 7 p.m. right here on the website, qptv.org. But you could also watch it on Spectrum 1997, RCN 85, and Verizon Fios 37. Wonderful. So you're not going to want to miss that. In addition to that, I want to remind you that there are many programs you can watch on qptv.org right now. Including the Southeast Queens Regional Town Hall, hosted by Queensborough President Donovan Richards. And this was a lengthy but very informative and incredibly interesting program dealing with the issues and the figures and the people and the citizens in Southeast Queens. All the issues they've been facing, especially with things, frankly, involving water. In the past couple days, we've had a lot of rain. Southeast Queens has been known to flood. Things like that. So if you live there, if you just want to be in on the know, please go to qptv.org right now and check that out. We also have our overall excellence video for 2021's Hometown Media Award, where we won overall excellence in our category. Congratulations to the entire QPTV team. You can also look up the PSA we showed earlier about voting from the NYC Votes We Power NYC Ambassadors Program. There I am. You can watch more of those videos. We did a series of interviews. We're actually going to publish the rest of those soon, so be on the lookout for that. Also, you can go through our backlog of the Election Center. Obviously, the primaries are over, but you can look and find previous forums and debates with Eric Adams and bear with me here, Curtis Sliwa, the Democratic and Republican candidates respectively for mayor. We have that available on QPTV for you to watch. You can also watch just so much other programs. We have Queen's Perspectives, hosted by Rosa Nieves. The other day, if you remember, we had a little bit of her from Community Media Day. And it's an excellent. So we're still putting that together so we can bring you the entire piece. And that'll be part of our Best of QPTV 2021 series going out as the year winds down. So look forward to seeing that in the next week or two. And we're also going to continue to bring you clips of what's happening, what's coming up, like today's program we have coming up soon. That's the Queen's Chamber of Commerce Building Recognition Award Ceremony at TWA Hotel at JFK Airport. You can watch this live on Qptv at 7 p.m. right here on qptv.org. You can tune in. If you're in Queens, you can watch on Spectrum 1997, RCN 85, and Verizon Fios 37. We have a few things that we have to work out on the show. We used to have a little weather bug on the side there, so we'll get that going again. We'll get the intro. There's just been some, odd intermittent bugs. Like we had issues with the. We had issues with the. I gotta take that off the screen. We had issues with the thumbnail behind me. This right here, it wouldn't load, and I didn't make any changes, so now it's working again. So it's a little issues like that we have to deal with, and we're putting together this show. We're building it up over time, and it's a big machine that we're putting together to make it really simple and practical to put this show together. And it's been working out really well. You just have to work out the bugs. So if you notice any, please send it to qptv.org. You can reach us on our social media. You can message us on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. You can do it on YouTube, LinkedIn, or Twitch as well. You're old-fashioned. If you're an old-fashioned web person, you can email us directly, media@qptv.org. Let me know if you notice any bugs in the show. You can be the beta testers, the home beta testers. All right? So that should be fun. That's going to be it for now because I have to go in and help bring you tonight's. Let me find that for you. I don't know how it keeps disappearing on me. There we are. The Queen's Chamber of Commerce Building Recognition Awards at TWA Hotel at JFK. This will be broadcast live on QPTV tonight at 7 p.m. You can watch on Spectrum 1997, RCN 85, and Verizon 37. And we'll be simulcasting that right here on qptv.org. That's going to be it for today's show. So thanks again for tuning in to Daily Social Live from QPTV. Stay right here because we'll have the Queen's Chamber of Commerce Awards coming up, the building recognition at 7 p.m. So don't deviate away from the page. Stay here. Reload it if you have to later, but don't close it because you need to see this. We're happy to bring it to you, and we'll be bringing you highlights tomorrow, hopefully, if we have time, because we have a lot to cover on this program. We haven't been able to do it all because of the technical difficulties, but we'll be happy to cover as much as we can as we go along. And with this program, like I said, we'll hopefully bring you clips tomorrow, but if not, we'll have it available on the website at I'm going to say as soon as it's done. We'll try to get it to you as soon as we can. So it'll be up tonight, pretty much within, a reasonable range after it is cablecast, in case you miss it. You can just wait till tomorrow morning and it'll definitely be there. So for now, I'm going to head out. But don't forget, we can't do this without you. So we want you to become part of our in real life social network. Go to qptv.org to find out how to watch, learn, and create with Qptv. Tell your friends about us, share and subscribe, and stay safe and be well.